Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll read a poem about Hugh Hefner, and one about the devil, and maybe a new one that I wrote this week. Miss October. If I have to be a playmate in my time on earth, I want to be the girl of drifting leaves, cold cheeks, and passionate regrets. I think Hef loves October best, because although he cannot say so, he is this close to death. December, in its stealth, has hung long spikes of ice around his sagging ears, his sex. So in October, I'll be the centerfold of gay pretense, the girl who says we're at our blondest and most perilously beautiful right before we check out of the manse. Soon all Hef's dreaming will be ash, his favorite pipe and smoking jacket, last vial of Viagra, safely under glass at the Smithsonian. When my shelf life here is done and all the damp boys stealing glimpses at the newsstands are old men, I want them to remember how many playmate months are gone, how many rooms stand empty, shutters drawn, the last girls slipped away in bright October. A year or more after I wrote that, I actually sort of idly did a Google search on Hefner and Smithsonian, and you'll be amazed to find what I found if you do it yourself. I wrote this next poem after the Indian Ocean tsunami, and in a state of sort of existential rage, and named it Belial, another name for the devil. I knew you were the spawn of the Sugar Plum Fairies and the Wathan SS, but not that your human souvenirs were strewn about like so much dung, or that your voice was thick and gargly like pond sputum. Have you tasted me yet with the black hairs of your feet? You lay your tiny Lilliput eggs in a basket, Easter fungi. When your shaft swells beneath the yucca trees, you are as puffed up as a tumor or a parachute. You're like a made man I knew in Flatbush, but less Hamish. So little of your unfortunate person has been described. Yet babies wake up daft with terror, and even the gargoyle is in a perpetual state of pique. Shall I compare your intentions to a giant cod which, when split open, reveals a severed head? They say your smegma is a delicacy in some countries, so give us a wet kiss. Your fruiting body with its lacy gills, your stinger with its sweet paralysis. I wrote this one this week, so it's sort of risky to read it, but I thought I would try it out on you. In the run-up to writing it,